Agatha Natrinda is my name. I'm presenting Greenlyf Network from Uganda, and I'm a student from Makerere University Business School. I hope I can share my screen.
Yeah, please go ahead to share your screen. I think maybe you want to make the screen big before sharing, like make it full screen before sharing, because now we're only seeing like it's half.
Okay. Hope you're seeing it. Hello? Are you seeing my screen?
Seeing it. Yes.
You're seeing it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is Greenlyf Network. This is our logo. What is Greenlyf Network? Greenlyf Network Association is one of the first environment associations in an African business school. When I talk about my country, Uganda, I believe this is the first association in Uganda, and it started from Makerere University Business School. The main purpose as to why we started this association was to call upon the youth, the students, to come and join the association to fight to change our climate, because there has been deforestation, polluting of the swamps, swamp reclamation, but the main purpose as we started this was to call upon the students to know what is climate change. Most of us being in business schools, we don't know more about climate. I personally, at first, I just knew climate as in climate, seeing trees, swamps, but we don't know much about climate. But that's why we started this association, to give more knowledge to the youth, what is climate specifically. The history about it. The history about Greenlyf Network. In September 2021, Greenlyf Network Association was launched and registered on 18 with the Guild of Makerere University Business School. And on this side, on the left-hand side, this shows the guild with the patron when we were registering it, and on the right-hand side, this is our patron, Greenlyf Network Association, Mr. Kusasla Samuel. And on 8th March, it was officially launched. And we hosted Mr. Lian Patton and our principal, Professor Balunywa. As Greenlyf Network, we've had several successful projects, whereby on 21st July, Greenlyf Network Association held a climate change awareness event at campus with a theme, Waste for Circular Economy and Youth Employment. In this campaign, we invited many guests. Ras Mercy from UN, she talked about how the youth should involve themselves into fighting this climate change that have led to a climate change. So she encouraged the youth to join the association, and also invited our principal, our deputy principal, and he thanked our association for have done such an activity, because this was the first time as MOOBS, which is Makerere University Business School, having such an association for the past years. So he was happy with us starting such an association, calling upon the youth, and he encouraged us to push it more and they'll be there, and he promised to always be there to support us in case of any support. We also planted trees in different places. We went to Sezibwe Falls where we planted more trees, and we had trips to different places. As you can see here, this is our group. When we had visited Sezibwe Falls, we are planting trees. We've also had class movement campaigns calling upon students to join Greenlyf Network Association. And this helped us because this association, as we were starting, we started as 15 members, but when we did the campaigns around campus, in classes, inviting the students to join, right now, as I can say, we are 50 students in the association, and we believe that in the next semester, we are also going to get more students. That's a sure promise. Then our plans to expand Greenlyf Network to other universities. Yeah, we wouldn't want to hear Greenlyf Network only being in MOOBs. So we have plans of registering it in other campuses all over our country, Uganda. So far now, we have registered it to Makerere University main campus, and that is an achievement to us. And we're also planning to register it in different campuses, Chambogo University, Bara University, and many other universities. So these are the plans we have. Through sensitizing students and university staff members to acknowledge knowledge concerning environmental conservation, thus improving climatic resilience in universities. Through inviting other universities to join us during the development of green technologies, which would help in eradicating unwanted plastics and polythene bags that may be dangerous to the environment. Through spearheading research, innovations, and campaigns aimed at greening local communities and universities, through inviting other institutions to join Greenlyf Network campaigns, thus attracting other institutions to start up similar associations. And we've done several invitations. We've been inviting other universities to come and join us so that they may get the morale to start the associations. And through that, that's when that's how we registered this association into Makerere University. We had invited them to attend a meeting, and they got interest through that. So we are planning to have more, we are planning to invite more other institutions to come and join our meetings, to organize online meetings, even the campaigns to join us. Sorry. What encourage students to do? I would encourage students, specifically in the whole world, or I can say Uganda, students should join the association, spread awareness about environmental conservation. And I'm really happy that students of MOOBs have really acted positively to our associations. They have really responded well. Whenever we call upon the students to join, they have always responded positively, and which it makes us proud in our campus and in our country, Uganda. Students should be innovators by reusing wastes such as plastics. Here I try to mean, there's a video I normally watch on YouTube, like we get those plastic, I normally tell students to get the plastic bottles instead of disposing them anyhowly, to get those plastic bottles and shape them into flower vessels, and they can even plant their crops instead of disposing them. Yeah, that's it. And also, we normally have the maize cobs. I don't know if you know them, but instead of cutting down trees for charcoal, we normally encourage students here in Uganda to use maize cobs use them for charcoal, because this will reduce the cutting down of trees in our country. Yeah. Students should fight for genuine causes such as cutting down trees, deforestation, sample reclamation. We are planning we are planning in this semester as Greenlyf Network to move around, to make a campaign. We want to make a movement campaign in town, telling people about the causes that result into cutting down of trees. And in our country, there is this problem. Most of people have planted in swamps, are building in swamps, and which is leading to poor climate. And we know, and that's our plan, that we are planning to educate more people, mostly those who are planting around swamps and building around swamps, to educate them the causes that result into doing that. And I hope they will change for the betterment of our country. This is a group. This is our group. These are my group members. Yeah. So I personally, I would like to call upon the youth to join into fighting these causes that lead to climate change. I personally, I may not be knowing more about the climate, the science in it. Since I'm in a business school, I've not been taught about the science of it, but at least the knowledge I've gained, the knowledge I've learned from my association, at least I'm now able to fight also to make sure our climate is better in our country. And the problems we are facing as an association, maybe financial support, maybe connections to other associations in other countries. So I was requesting you to connect us. We can make us friends, we connect, we can share the knowledge, and you teach us more. Because as I've seen, some are doctors into this, but for us as a business school, we only know the simple knowledge about climate, as you can know the deforestation, but so would request if we can get more associations or connections to those associations who really go deep into it and who know the science of it, to connect with us so that we can learn more. And this will encourage us to get interest, maybe even pursuing bachelors into climate studies. That's it. Yeah. But otherwise, our association is moving on well, and I know it's going to be bigger and bigger and bigger. With time, it's going to be a proud association in Uganda. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much, Agatha, for your presentation. That was, again, fantastic to hear about what you've been doing. Does anyone have any questions or comments you'd like to bring up and ask following that presentation before we move on to our next speaker?
Hello.
Hello, yep. Have you got a question for Agatha?
Well, I have a recommendation to Agatha and the association. Yes, she requested of some kind of like networking and maybe connecting their association to the like-minded or other association with a similar goal. Well, I think you can share the contacts, the focal contacts of your association, and then I will see how I can get in touch. You see how I can link you to various opportunities. If there are conferences, if there are meetings, then I can always share these opportunities such that you can get to attend as a group. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.